Hello everyone, today our topic is how to automatically generate event passes using Microsoft Excel and Passcreator. So here my objective is that in Microsoft Excel, I'm adding the details of the user that has purchased the passes from me for the event that I'm organizing, and automatically I want to create customized passes for those users that has purchased those passes. So for that, I'm going to use Passcreator, and for my objective, I have to build a connection between Microsoft Excel and Passcreator. So for creating this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I'm going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Microsoft Excel. In action application, I'm going to use Passcreator. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can generate customized passes for the events by using Passcreator and Microsoft Excel. So I am organizing an event and I'm selling the passes of that event online, and I'm adding the details of all the customers that had purchased the passes of that event in my Microsoft Excel, where I have created this database of all the customers. Now I want to create customized passes for all the customers. So here, whenever I add the details of customer in my Microsoft Excel, then automatically a pass should be generated for that user by using Passcreator. So for my objective, I have to build a connection between Microsoft Excel and Passcreator, and for that I have to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com, and this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time, and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I have to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here, I want to create a new workflow. For that, I have to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to automatically generate event passes using Microsoft Excel and Passcreator. So I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and I'm going to select Home here, and I will click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, Trigger and Action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we have to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application will be Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to search for Microsoft Excel here, and I'm going to select Microsoft Excel. And now I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new row in worksheet will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Microsoft Excel with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection, and I will connect with Microsoft Excel. And here I have already logged into my Microsoft Excel account, so it has detected that. So I just have to give the consent, and I have to click on Accept to give access to my account. And my connection here is successful. And now I have these two tabs, Workbook and Worksheet. So I have to map these details here. So for that, I have to go to Microsoft Excel, and here I'm using this workbook, which is named as Event Passes, and we are using sheet 1 here. And in this, I have these three columns, first name, last name, and email. So I'm going to map these details in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And first I have to select my workbook. So I have to open this tab, and in this tab, you will find all the workbooks that are connected with your Microsoft Excel account. So I'm going to use this Event Passes workbook. So I'm going to select this, and I have to select my worksheet, which is already selected, which is sheet 1. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send As to Quit button. And here we can see we have received this new response. So in this response, we have three columns. So these are my columns, and I have these data. So this is the first name of my user, which is test, last name is user, and the email is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So I had received this response, but if you don't get this response instantly, then don't worry. This is a polling based response, and in every 8 hours, you will get the response from Microsoft Excel. And in every 8 hours, Microsoft Excel is going to send the data automatically to Pabbly Connect. And if you want to reduce this polling time, then what you need to do is you need to contact the Pabbly support team so that they can guide you how to reduce this polling time. So I have received this response. Now what I need to do is I need to use this response and I have to create a new pass for this user. So for that, I have to set up my action step and my action application will be Passcreator. So I'm going to select Passcreator here and I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and create wallet pass will be my action event. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to connect Passcreator with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect and I have to click on add new connection and I have to give an API key to connect Passcreator with Pabbly Connect. And where I'm going to get this API key, for that I have to first log in into my Passcreator account and on the left menu I have to navigate to integration and I have to go to API keys to generate your API key. So I will go back to Passcreator and here I will go to integration and in integration I am going to open API keys and here I am going to create a new API key. So I'll click here on create new API key and I'm going to give the name to my API key. So my name will be demo and I'm going to click on create and here it has generated this API key. So I'm going to copy this API key. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here and now I will click on save and I have successfully connected Passcreator with Pabbly Connect. Now for creating the pass, I have to first select my template. So for that, let's go back to Passcreator and here I will go to pass templates. And in this, I only have this one template, which is of example template. So I'm going to use this template and it is going to look like this when I will create a new pass. So for this, I have to go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to select my template, which is already selected, which is example template. And if you have more templates in your Passcreator account, so you have to open this tab and in this tab, you will find all the templates that are connected with your Passcreator account and you can select any template that you want to use. So I'm going to use this example template. And in this template, I have to give these details: first name, last name, email address, internal marker, and your own ID. So these are the details that I am going to require to create a new pass. So I have the first name, last name, and email address in my Microsoft Excel sheet. So I'm only going to fill these details and I'm going to use the details that I have received from Microsoft Excel and I'm going to map those details and I'm going to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Microsoft Excel. So this is the first name of my user. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I will map the last name. Now I need the email address. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response and I have this email address. So I'm going to map this and I have these two tabs of internal marker and your own ID. You can fill these details too if you have these details or you can leave these details. So these details are not required. So I'm going to leave this blank and I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we can see we have received this response. So this is a positive response and this means that I have created a new customized pass for my event that I'm organizing and I have used the user details that I had in my Microsoft Excel database and I have created this pass automatically for that user. Now to check this, let me take you back to Passcreator and now I will go to wallet passes and I will open created passes and here we can see I have created this pass just now. So this pass is in the name of test, last name is user and the email address is testuser@pabblytools.com. So we are going to see this pass. So I'm going to preview this pass. So I'm going to click here. So this is the pass of my user that I have just created. Now I will go back to Passcreator. So I'm creating this passes for the user that I have details in my Microsoft Excel. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here I have created this connection between Microsoft Excel and Passcreator in such a way that whenever I'm adding the details of the new user that has purchased the passes from me for the event that I'm organizing, then automatically I'm using those details from Microsoft Excel and I'm using those details to create a new pass in Passcreator for the event. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger and my trigger application was Microsoft Excel and my trigger event was new row in worksheet. Then I have set up my action step and my action application was Passcreator and my action event was create wallet pass. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.